Welcome to the Appliance Boss channel. Good morning. Friday. So what do we do on Fridays? Like every Friday, sales meetings. We get prepared, we review our numbers, see what's available, have a good conversation. So recently we've been talking about what's your customer avatar. So everybody has their schedule on when they're gonna go, when they're up, and we break down who are customers that they feel the most comfortable with. Okay, so today's breakdown is going to be Austin. So Austin's up today. I'm curious to see too, what type of customer Austin sees as his ideal customer. Ones that he, feels most comfortable with, that he feels like when he goes in, he gets to sell. I'm very curious for that. So Austin is coming up on 2 years with us now pretty soon. So it'll be a good discussion. And then also too, from that conversation, we really get an understanding of who they're not comfortable with as well. And we can take some of those same principles where when they're comfortable with a person, bring it out, because sometimes you do certain things or you feel a certain way with customers and you may not outwardly know what you're doing or how you're interacting. So this will give them an opportunity to do that. Then also too, we've got a couple of reports, obviously sales, what type of closed business we have. We get some supplemental information too outside of just the closed business. So like I got my iPad and we'll look at our work in progress. So what does that look like? So basically any work orders we got open or not all the way closed. So we got we have it broken out by our 3 departments in total to see, okay, how many work orders we have pending, and how much potential work we can complete that's already scheduled, customers already said yes to. So just looking at this report, and it's updated too for the most current breakout. So just kind of give a quick breakdown. We got 22,400 right now pending. About 50% of that is Bakersfield Appliance, 38% is Fresno, and 11 is plumbing. And let's see, most of it is COD. So we have a breakout of COD. We have 1 warranty company, 2 warranty companies, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we got about 3,600 is warranty information or warranty jobs that's pending to close. So you know how that goes, right? You break out that 22,000 where 3,000 is warranty. Warranty, they're not going to pay you 15 days, 30 days, 45 days. So when we really look at that WIP, we're looking at, okay, how much is it total? And then the breakout, that mix. So the rest of it is COD, meaning once we go out, we finish, we expect to get paid. Okay, so we're looking at about 19,000 worth of stuff, 18, 19,000 stuff we can go out, finish up, whether we get parts in today, tomorrow, whenever, put a wrench to it, complete it, get a sign off, and get paid. Okay, and then the rest we can also, go finish the job, but then we have a delay. And we track all of that information, especially for the delay in our AR report, which we review that on Monday mornings. And during the AR, it's also a hodgepodge of like warranty, property managers, businesses that we work with that has to go through like their accounting department to cut a check, things like that. And that's those are pretty good to have that meeting. So we do it once a week because we have a lot of work orders flowing through, and we don't want to get too far behind on that. However, if you're smaller, you want to at least go through that once a month, at minimum maybe once every 2 weeks. because, you know, if somebody's not going to pay you for every 30 days and you're delaying it, the longer you delay it, the longer something may have been missed and you don't get payment. So you don't want to submit something and wait a whole another 30 days to follow up afterwards. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And check it out.
Aiden. Good. Black, do we have any money issues?
Right? It's life. You don't know what you're doing, right? So it's a very common issue. What I want to focus on right here are just kind of the components. So if a customer calls and says, "Hey, do you guys do fill valves?" And you say, "Oh,
Friday." So we had our sales meeting. We went through, had a good discussion. Jake did a one-on-one plumbing session for our virtual assistants in hopes to help them out when they're on the phone, when customers are calling in about plumbing problems. We basically walked through all the different types of problems, the different plumbing fixtures that we worked with, what type of questions they could be asking. It's those things that they hear day to day, but they may not know exactly what they're talking about. So we basically, I had him model the same type of training they get for the appliance repair technicians, where we based our CSR training based on problems with appliances. So he did something very similar, like one-on-one, what each things are, what are the components, and then the problems that people call us about, the different terminology and verbiage, right? So yesterday we had one of the customers call us and say, "Hey, we have a boiler and the boiler's not working." And you know, when they say boiler, they're so used to hearing water heater, not knowing that, you know, older people may call it a boiler. So this is the type of training that we hope to have more of, to continue to enhance just our skill set internally. As we have more and more people come on. You know, fortunately for us, especially on the CSR side, we don't have a lot of turnover at all, which is a good thing. But just being complacent is one thing. So we want to put more and more like training things into place more frequently, and not only just put a training event in place, but actually make sure that they attend it, so it can be a live session or do some kind of check off after they watch the videos and stuff. So that was a really good session, and you know, good time to get ready, get started for the weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing calls, screening applications. So I just set aside the whole Saturday for that, to get back with people and see if I can just interviews on the spot, and just kind of roll through there. Maybe set up some interviews through the screening process so they can meet with Jake or with Eric. But yeah, more to come. And so far it's been a good week. Got a little bit more paperwork to do. And after that, it's Miller time, baby. Every repair call missed is lost money. In today's world, you need to be more than just good at repairs. You need a system that never sleeps. Synergy's AI Connect answers every call, schedules every job, and keep your business growing even when you can't. Less stress, more customers, no lost revenue. Get started today at synergybiz.com. It's time to wind down. We had an interesting week so far this week, and we're gonna close out with a bang. Tomorrow, check out the video. I'm just gonna be going through, reviewing resumes, talk about what's the good, the bad. May go live on Facebook too. So see you then. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and then let me know too if you're starting up your own business or you're trying to revamp everything. What questions do you have? You can also join our community, portal.appliancebosscourse.com. I'll see you over there.